Alright, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and welcome back to the Evolution playthrough. So, first round of JSON edits was not as all-encompassing as I would like. I mentioned a list of things, but all I actually managed to have time to do is go through the trinkets. So, some of them are unchanged. You actually might not have even heard it. Anyway, some of them are unchanged. So I left the Arbalist 33% healing skills. If I remember correctly, the Arbalist only heals like 1 to 3 or something, so that's not that big of a deal. 15% move skill is still default, but here we have the first of the changes of the items we actually have. So the Vestal only Virtuous Chalice was, I believe, 10%. But the way that the different trinkets work in the JSON is the developers have all of the buffs, all of the things that they do, listed as, for example, this would be like Virtue Chance B1 for buff level 1. Whereas it was B2, because it also had a debuff. But since I removed all the debuffs, I was like, okay, going through commons basically just have a B1. Uncommons have either 2 B1s or a B2. And the situational things get an extra 1. So move resist is not going to come in at all unless something is using move abilities. So basically that is a move resist of 2, B2, with a prot of +1, or B1. So that's 5% prot and 30% move resist. I removed, whenever a common had 2 or more buffs, I removed it down to 1, so this is just Trap Disarm Chance now. And the Highwayman Buckle I actually changed from, it was Trap Disarm and Dodge, and now it's Trap Disarm and Scouting. And that was just basically choice. I just decided to do that. I don't know, it seems more fitting for the Drifter's Buckle to be like survival style stuff instead of fighting. But that's just me. There's a couple others, like I actually did add there's a leper item that's like the double-edged something or other, so I increased the amount of health it gives, but I also made it remove dodge, so basically by equipping it, leper will have more health, but will get hit every time. Essentially. That's the idea. So you can see now, since I've toned down the always useful items, and I've improved or left alone the situational items, now all of a sudden it's a much more compelling decision. Oh, and also the specific class items get a slight bit better than commons and uncommons that don't get tied to a certain class. So this, I think this is Scouting B2, and that's just Trap B1, that's just Trap B1. So the fact that it's Highwayman means the Scouting chance is B2 instead of B1. But yeah, so that's how we're there. And also on the Nomad Wagon, we can also, I have not touched the rares yet because I don't have access to any yet, so I'm going to test the ones that I've done. Actually, I don't think I found snake oil. I don't remember changing snake oil, so minus 10% stress is still kind of powerful. But for now, it's fine. Whenever I do another pass through the trinkets, I'll definitely, because at some point I do need to do the rare trinkets. We definitely don't have money for rares, and we're not doing quests to get rares yet, so it's fine. And then the snake oil, I'll keep an eye out to see if I can find it. Yeah, the JSONs are kind of organized sometimes. So I literally just did a search for common, and that allowed me to scroll to each common and uncommon trinket to change them. And then a few things, which I don't see any. Let's go look at the missions and see if there's more trinkets. Because some I actually changed the numbers on. Yeah, very rare, I haven't touched it. Common, 28% healing. 15% bleed skill. 5% damage. I toned that down. I think that was 10%. But yeah. I think, so the way I toned this one down, I remember the damage was definitely, wait, actually, I'm pretty sure damage is split between damage high and damage low. And I don't know if I think I made it so that damage high is a slightly bigger buff than damage low. I'm curious if that actually applies. Or if it just goes with one of them to display. But yeah, another rare. Another uncommon. I guess I do need to do rares because they are available. So yeah. Bleed skill, chance, bleed resist. Again, situational. If you're using a bleed skill, if you're using bleed resist, then that's good. Yeah. That's all I had time to do. This weekend, instead of doing it twice, doing 4 episodes before I touch it again, this weekend I'm going to try to find time to go in. I really want to change to make the enemies target marked people more frequently. Like that, I feel like that's a change that really needs to happen, because right now if you use an ability that marks yourself, it doesn't really, like, unless, as far as I can tell looking through the monster brains and monster abilities, which the reason I didn't mess with it is I need to figure out exactly how the JSON interacts with the systems. Otherwise, bad things can happen. So I need to make sure I know what I'm doing before I do anything. But while I was looking through the monster abilities and monster brains, I discovered that it's very convoluted. But it appears, as far as I can tell at first skim, it appears as though any monster that is attacking a marked target just has, I think, a slightly higher crit chance. And that's it. So whenever I think marked target, I think, more likely to target. But as far as I can tell, it's only a very slight, and only usually if a monster has an ability that does extra whatever to mark targets, then it prioritizes them more. But yeah. It's mostly trying to make the self-marking abilities more interesting. At any case, moving on. So let's do a quick run, remembering to equip trinkets, and see if we can't... I'm not going to do a boss yet. See if we can't figure out... Silence in the Crypts event, I believe that has something to do with the ruins. I don't remember what. But yeah, so we've got bleed skill, chance, bleed resist. That's actually pretty good for some of our people, especially in, like, the ruins, where the enemies have a really high bleed resist. And we don't have a musketeer yet, so the rare is not super interesting. Bonus healing received is okay. There is just the damage stone. You know what? I'm going to go for the damage stone. I'm going to go in the cove. Because I want to see with my current JSON edits if it does increase minimum and maximum damage, or if it just increases... because, yeah, it's minimum and maximum. So I want to see if it increases them differently, or by different percentages, rather. So yeah, let's go to the cove. Who is going to be good for cove? Warren's Adventurous. We're going to save him for the Warrens. Okay. There we go, Cove Scrounger. So Ficos is up. Cool. What position is he best in? Rear 3. Okay. And then, I mean, tough is just nice. And then weapon upgrade cost is nice. Prince 4. Oh, there we go. Cove Scrounger. Cool. Alright. So, Prince 4 is going to be our frontliner. So we've got 5% from him. We've got 5% from him. So, already plus 10% scouting chance. If we grab our scouting trinkets... Ooh, actually... one of them is Grave Robber only. So we can bring Dismas, or... Don't we have another Grave Robber? Oh, wait, no, Grave Robber. No, Highwayman. It is Highwayman only. I just misspoke. Haha. Yes, it is yet again late at night when I'm recording this. Whoops. In any case, We'll figure out trinkets in a moment. Also, the episode that didn't record properly. Yeah, so Sky is named on behalf of my mom, who doesn't really do the YouTube commenting thing. But she's been watching and she's actually enjoying the playthrough, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, we can bring her. Unless somebody else actually. Sonya is manslayer. I don't... Is the Cove humans? I don't know. I'm gonna hold off because I don't know for sure. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, we need to do something about her. But she's also Warren, so it's fine. Wield. Okay. Natural swing. Unholy. So, okay. Yeah, looks like we got a lot of people that are good against Unholy. Wield and Eldritch Slayer, so that's going to be really good for going into the Wield. Pretty sure that's where a lot of, or is the Wield... I don't know. I do not know. Armor Tinker's kind of cool, but we don't even have the ability to actually upgrade armor yet. We could bring the Antiquarian, so she does unlock extra loot, basically. But she's also terrible in a fight. So that is actually really bad. Weak grip, minus 5% crit, and plus... So I think her only damaging spell is Nervous Stab. Oh no, she has Festering Vapors that does Blight. Okay. In any case. Okay, so we have nobody that's particularly well suited for the Cove other than those three. So let's go. We have healer, tank, and kind of range support, whatever. So I don't know if Eldritch... I don't know if Eldritch is in... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what... but we need a frontliner. I don't think Unholy is in the Cove. If I had to guess, I'd say either Man or... Yeah, let's just bring Sonya. Let's bring Sonya. Alright, so those are the four we're going to use. Let's level up weapons if we can. Can we... No, we cannot reduce the cost. Unless we... No, we can't trade even. Alright, very well. That is gold well spent. So Sky actually has the Unerring, so upgrading her abilities and weapon are also quite good. Then we have... Picos, upgrade his weapon, and Sonya, upgrade her weapon. We're still doing alright on money, so that's good. And now we can learn more skills and upgrade skills, because we got that. So, Pierce is definitely good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the enemies in the Cove are resistant to. Am I going to be able to blight them at all? I might just want to unlock abilities to have abilities to switch out in the dungeon. And I know I'm going with Sky with a little bit of stress. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Let's start with that. We know 2 to 3 actually isn't worth the 200 gold right now, I don't think. Just upgrading the minimum heal from 1 to 2. 4 to 5 to 5 to 6 is actually more interesting. Because the maximum does increase by 1. And this is the ability we use when we need a big heal. Oh, right. So Mace Bash is only if she gets pushed to the front, but Hand of Light as well. So, you know, that's something I could totally tweak, is the different, like, stats and upgrades to the different classes. Like, I'm if I remember correctly, there is somewhere in the JSON where I can edit basically what upgraded armor and weapons do. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I poke around at stuff. Like, right now, I don't think a frontline Vestal makes much sense, just because, like, she is Resolve level 1. She has 24 max hit points, no prot, no dodge. Versus 35 hit points, no prot, no dodge. Now we've got 22 hit points, 8 dodge. So, like, frontlining a Vestal is a very, very bad idea. Like, that's like 50% less hit points. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. So, or, ooh, maybe if I change the abilities so that a frontline Vestal, like, by attacking from the front line, gets some kind of buffs. I mean, this, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense for a Vestal to buff her damage and accuracy. It would make more sense for it to buff her protection. Maybe. It would be more in line with, like, Judgment, self-heal. And then heal, de-stealth, reduce dodge, like... Yeah, the two frontline abilities just don't really seem to fit very well. But we'll worry about that later. Judgment is the main damage spell, so absolutely upgrading that. Oh, it's showing the upgrade. Okay. Yeah, so you can only compare until you actually upgrade it. So this increases the accuracy by 5 and the stun chance by 10%. That's quite helpful. And then I don't know if that, like, the main reason to use this is the stealth debuff, the bypassing and de-stealthing. But base accuracy increase is kind of always nice. I just don't want to burn through all of my gold. I'll hold off on it for now. Likewise, Prince Furo is pretty easy. Self-heal, stress heal. Again, stealth, de-stealth, self-mark target. So, until I mess with the mark, probably not going to do that. This only increases the prot by 2%. That's not a lot. Here we've got 2% additional damage, 1 extra accuracy, 1% additional crit, and then still the same. So that's worth the upgrade. And then, yeah, main damage. Main damage ability, definitely. And then, I mean, basically 5 hit chance and extra 1 crit. Purge is kind of interesting because it lets you buff your accuracy, clear the corpses, and knock somebody back while doing some damage to them. So, maybe. Maybe that's worth messing with. This increases base accuracy, crit chance. That's another thing, is like, it looks like every ability that does damage just gets kind of the same, like 5% accuracy, 1% crit chance. I feel like the ability upgrades could be more interesting. Yeah, why not? Extra 1 hit point guaranteed is, you know, it's worth the 200. Alright, and then we have Ficos. I haven't even really... Ooh, okay. If the enemies are weak to bleed, this lets me apply bleed to everyone every time he acts. It's pretty good. And this is just bleed to one target. but it does full damage. Bonus damage against beasts and marked. Actually, wait, do I have anything else in this party that does extra to marked stuff? No, she can self-mark. Yeah, she does not do anything extra. Actually, is the leper a she or a he? I don't know. In any case. Yeah, so no bonuses against marked. He can mark target, does bonus... Man, that's a lot, though. 60% bonus damage to marked is a lot. A whole lot. And then... nothing here. And then... armor piercing. Doesn't she have something? Yes, 40%. Okay, cool. So Sonya is actually a really good match with Ficos. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Anyway, so we're definitely going to actually upgrade that. Well, yeah, because I think it has to hit to mark the target. So let's just make sure that hits. Stress -2, 66% chance, up to stress -3, 68%. Can that target... Is that like everyone? I think that's everyone. Yeah, it's worth it. Extra 1 stress. I don't want him to be in the very front. I will upgrade this, though. Actually, I don't think I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to use it just if I need, like, AoE. This is his primary ability, though. And the damage versus marked goes up to 70%. That's nice. Guard ally, buff self, 12 dodge. Not really going to need lick wounds, I don't think, since I've got a Vestal and the tanks in the front are able to block damage and self-heal. So I don't think Ficos is going to need to self-heal in this one. I mean, it's 5% better hit chance, so yeah, we'll do that. And then I think that just leaves us with Sonya the Shark. We definitely need a back ability. And I'd rather have a back ability that doesn't necessarily blight, because I don't know if the enemies are going to be resistant to blight. And even if this doesn't successfully blight, it's still going to do 45% bonus damage to mark. So it's still going to do basically 20% bonus damage beyond... Well, actually, 30% because this is -10. Yeah. Bypass guard, breaks guard, can't be guarded. Sounds useful. 5% extra accuracy. And the pull and minus speed debuff go up 10%. We are down to 16,000. I am really worried that they might be blight resistant, but if they are, I'll bring in Pale as well. Sure. Crits received chance plus a... Okay, actually that's interesting. That's an interesting... You know what, let's just... Okay, this still is uses per battle 2, and it just gives +1 speed, or +2 speed instead of +1. So we mostly use this for the blocks. We can afford to not upgrade it. This, if we use it, it's just mostly going to be to break guard if there's guarding stuff. So cool. Yeah, so we don't really need this unless we have stealth people or dodgy people. Of course, then again, until somebody's actually getting injured. Like, until we actually need to worry about heals. Something like that. And then forward, second position, back, forward. Actually, I'll go ahead and keep Impale ready until we go in and find out whether or not they're blight resistant. Something like that, I guess. And then here, yeah. Plus 25% damage taken. We have good heals. Bonus crit chance, bonus accuracy, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think doing damage and knocking the first person back and not taking the 25% extra damage might be the play, but we can change it in the dungeon. We can change it in the dungeon, so it's fine. But yeah, I think that's the team we're going to bring. It's not a long one, right? It's a short one, right? Yeah, short. Okay. So that's it? Oh, trinkets. I almost forgot trinkets again. Let's give her move resist. Sure. And then we can give him... Wait, who has the highest trap disarm? He has 50. She has 20, 30, 20. Okay, so he is on trap detail. And then... I feel like stacking up on the leper with prot, accuracy, crit, and move resist is probably a good call. Alright, so I think that's it, right? There's nothing else we can bring on anyone. And I really do think the move resist is more important on our healer. But yeah, there we go. Let's get into it. Oh wait, we have to provision. So it is short, but I think I still want to bring, like, all the food. Especially since Ficos is a stress eater. So we've got doubled food consumption if stress is above 50 and plus 10% stress. So that's fun. And then torches, let's bring, like, 12. Oh, also I did have a chance to go and change the laudanum, so I'm going to bring one of those just to test to see if it worked. It should do stress heal now. Should, being the operative word. Shovels 2 is fine, I think. Yeah, I really have no idea what to expect here. So maybe just like one of... Oh, we already had one of those. Maybe just like one of each of the things, I guess. Sure. Let's go. All right, and into the dungeon we go.
Caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Our goal is to complete all the room battles, so we can't afford to not go this direction. I'm gonna wait to grab that until the... What is that? Fish carcass? Huh. So... Used to cleanse? Cool. We learned a thing. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Carelessness will find
Oh, hey,
no
let's
clemency
try the
in this place.
laudanum. Okay, doesn't work. So maybe it will work, but I have to actually have the debuff to also get the stress heal. Maybe. Not sure. And indeed, we did need to come this direction, so... I think... Oh, he's got a bunch of prot. Do we focus the guy that just tried to stress us? Or do we... Yeah, I think we do. 5 to 8, and then hopefully Sky can finish. Oh, blight resist 10%. Cool. Beautiful. So we actually are going to have a really easy time blighting them. It's nice. Okay. Everything's fine so far. Okay, crit. Nice. We didn't need to hit him, but it's fine. Crit also gave us a stress heal, so that's cool. And then I think just because we can afford to, let's go ahead and do the buff, accuracy, crit, damage. Oh, hey, guard. Cool. So, oh, did we equip the thing? Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Did we equip the thing that... no. Cool. Alright. So we did not equip the ability... I think it was her that had the ability that broke guard. Okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough, but I think... if we basically do any... yeah, I was going to say, if we do any damage, he's pretty much gone.
Them all.
I think the minus 22% prot and marking him is probably a good idea. And then our damage is 8 to 15. Huh. Okay. Minimum damage. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's get some healing going. I don't think super worried about these guys unless they start critting us a lot. I think the bigger threat is the guy that's guarded right now. Yeah, bonus damage versus marked, but I can't. Does this do the bone? Okay, hold on. 5 to 9. He's marked and he has prot. I mean, it did 7. I don't know if that was bonus from him being marked or if I have to actually target the guy that's marked. But it's fine either way. I mean, this might kill. It does not. 1 hit point. 1 hit point. I mean, might as well. I should have definitely not gone for the marked target with her. Just because, I mean... oh, nice crit. There goes 9 stress. And a massive heal on top of it. So that's fun. And maybe we can burn him down before he gets a turn. Yep. There he goes. Cool. Easy win. Okay. Let's give the dodge to Pico. So we got +3 dodge. So yeah, the JSON, the B1, the base level dodge buff, I believe was 5. And I was like, that's a little too much. I distinctly remember changing damage and dodge numbers because they were a bit excessive. But the goal is to get everything kind of in line. That's unfortunate. To get everything kind of in line. And then, once the trinkets are good, we can start working on scaling up the enemies to be more threatening. And I think I might also just, like, start a new campaign after I've got all the edits, just to do a couple of missions early on and see and confirm once we've got a good setup. Actually, you know what? This might be a good time to use her ability to get block. And then this. I can mark one of them. Oh, wait, right. She can't target. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still getting the hang of all the classes too, which is part of the reason I haven't really wanted to mess with them yet. I don't know why I'm messing around here. I just need to stab them. Just stab them until they die from it. Easy peasy. Alright. Nice. I mean, 6 to 11.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And I don't think I have anything that goes back. Whoops.
Decimated.
One shot. Beautiful. Well, I guess not really one shot since I did spend a turn to mark him. But it's fine. We're having a good time. Not too worried at all. I think I am actually going to heal here and then finish him off with Sky. There we go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Cool. Alright.
English horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I forget what dog treats do. I saw it whenever I was messing with the like laudanum and stuff. I think I'm actually gonna drop the citrine for now. Oh hey, shovel time. And then after I open that crate, I'll probably
Another
pop some
mariner?
torches.
Another misfortune.
Cool.
Finding the stuff is only
Beautiful.
the first test. Now it must be carried
Let's
home.
go. I really hope somebody hits somebody with the stress debuff thing. Okay, that looks like he's gonna explode. Reminds me of Left 4 Dead, the boomers. He might just be a zombie, I don't know, but he looks like he's gonna explode. Yeah, let's do that. Hit all the people. Unfortunate. 1 hit point. Oh, we don't have the thing equipped that does damage to everyone. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Alright, well, let's reduce his prot and mark him. And then... yeah, I guess let's boost our accuracy and damage. Okay. 15 stress isn't much. I actually kind of don't need to worry about killing him quickly just because nobody's really stressed out except for Sky. Okay. Yeah, 25% extra damage really, really matters. Alright. As soon as we get an opportunity here, I think we... yeah, I think we just hit him, get the bonus for hitting the marked target while he still has, like... wait. Why is it still showing 36? Is it 36 after the 22% reduction? That seems kind of crazy. Yeah, let's hit him. So he's blighted. And then... yeah.
Obliterated.
It's fine. So we're definitely going to heal with... then again, are we? We should have. Uh-oh. That looked like it would have hurt a lot. So, confirmed. He is definitely a Left 4 Dead boomer. Got it. And that finishes him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think I'm going to mess with skills after this. Uh-oh. Is that Death's Door? No. 3 hit points. Yeah, just heal. Just heal.
A momentary abatement.
Alright. Do I risk giving him another turn? Oh, I think I do.
Sedated.
Uh-oh. Okay, he didn't crit. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. That's actually an interesting combo. Can buff our leper to take extra damage, then guard the leper with our doggo.
Life is taken.
I'm gonna actually eat, I think, just to heal up a little bit. I really don't. You know what? This is 1,000. I think gold stacks up to 1,500, which means this onyx is potentially more. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I might as well, because I keep not having slots. Okay, so the item had no effect. This seems like it's going to be a common thing, so we might as well test the various things. And now we have all the slots, and I wish I hadn't wasted 1,000 gold. But it's fine. I mean... Oh, hey, she's nocturnal. -2 speed if torch is above. Okay. Right, I was going to mess with skills. Alright. So, skills. So, I really want to actually try this using revenge and then guarding. That's kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to use this. So, let's get Hugh so we can hit 2 at once. And that's interesting. So we'll do that. Sonya. Well, we know Blight actually works well. So let's go back to... this is the one that breaks guard. Forward 1, breaks guard. Bypasses guard. Can't be guarded. Pull 2, -1 speed. As nice as it is to be able to hit everyone, actually, we haven't really had a problem with the guard because we kind of just killed the guy that's guarding. So I think I am going to take the Adder's Kiss back 1 ability. Mess with that for a little bit. The ability to hit everyone is nice, but... Then again, if we're hitting the big guy that seems to be in the front really often, I think the armor piercing is just better. And this does... Well, we have plenty of target access for the back line. Because we have Doggo. So we're going to do that. Wait. Is it that one? Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to try this one. We'll try that first. Then we'll try the other one. And then we're going to equip, since it seems to be the same people getting hit repeatedly, we're going to do that. Okay. So those are the skills we're using. Another trap. Beautiful. Love it.
Watch your step.
Alright. -20 dodge, -5 speed for 12 rounds. Huh. He has been the one getting hit by every trap, right? That's what that's because of, I think.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Alright. So there are people here.
Blood.
there are cultists along with the Eldritch, so now we know. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and get the block going. And then we will heal there. Then we can revenge. And I think I'm actually going to mark target on her. Just in case he doesn't kill next turn. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the bleed can still go through the block. Noted. Nice. Move resist is nice.
How quickly the tide turns.
That was a lot. Ow. Okay. I think we block again. I think that's actually the play. And 12 to 23. That's pretty nice. Am I more worried about the bleed, or am I more worried about him moving us? I think I'm more worried about the bleed. And then hit her. That was not enough. And I really do... Well, she has block, actually. So let's finish her off. And now, if he hits our spear, or shield breaker, we don't have to worry too much. Oh, then he's just going to die next turn. That's cool. So yeah, we just heal. Nice crit. And then we just heal. And we stress heal. Yeah, so it does affect everyone. 68% chance to heal 3 stress. And it didn't hit the leper because she had no stress. It had no stress.
Unforeseen.
Alright.
Unforgiving.
Cool. I think I'm actually just going to use the bandages. And we're going to put out the torch. Oh, I didn't actually do it right. Shift control to completely snuff it out. Alright. One more.
The path is clear. We require
And
only the
scouting.
strength to follow it.
Lovely. Actually, we could afford to... And we have a lot of torches. So that's... It takes 4 to go full from dark. So we've actually got enough to actually snuff it out twice. And then we can snuff it out after the last battle to loot the treasure. Cool. So... I don't know what that curio is going to be, so I'm just going to do it now.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Alright.
Black as
Ooh,
death.
actually... Okay, there is no shovel usage, so I'm gonna... There's barnacles all over it. Ooh, key? Key or shovel? Let's go... We got 2 keys. Okay, had no effect. So then... Shovel. Yes, scrape off the
A
barnacles.
fortune, waiting to be spent.
Okay. And, yeah. I guess we'll give it to... Actually, we'll give it to her. No, she already has... He already has... They already have... that stuff. So, yeah. I guess you'll take it then. I should totally use the dog treats. They surely do something. Oh, right. Torches. Ha 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 ha.
The light, the promise of
Almost
safety.
forgot. Yeah. Don't want to be walking through a dungeon in the dark. Okay. Do I actually care? Yeah, I care about the block. I care about the block. 1 turn to potentially mitigate 2 attacks, and also she's already low health. So I don't think I even care about buffing.
Annihilated.
Yeah. That's nice. Alright. So we we could just heal. Let's just heal. Just in case. Take it slow, take it easy. None of them have prot. But marking 1, she has to be back before. Okay. Yeah, hit the guy in the back first. Alright. Blocked. Nice. But yeah, I think the marking system, it's interesting. I like it. It just, I feel like it can be better. And he's dead next time he acts. And he's dead now. I mean, there's no reason to do that, really. So, sure. Okay. Now, marking him versus doing 5 to 8. Sure. We'll mark him. We'll see what her 7 to 14 and the blight. Not bad. Not bad.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Yeah. We have plenty of healing on this team. So they both die next time they act, so I might as well just keep. Wow.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Why are we critting so much? Crit 4%. Yeah, we're just getting lucky, I guess. I mean, yeah, we're getting bonus. Oh no, just bonus dodge from Radiant. In any case, let's go ahead and do some stress healing. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. I mean, he literally goes down the second he takes a turn, so sure. I mean, there's no point to not doing it. Just hurry things along ever so slightly.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I mean, we have more than enough food. Cool. And fight. Well, that's an interesting statue. And yeah, I definitely want to experiment with the curios a lot before I actually... Oop! Haha. Just randomly knocking stuff off my desk. No big deal. I definitely want to experiment with the curios before I mess with them at all. Before I look up what exactly they all do and tweak and adjust. But definitely trinkets. Trinkets is the first pass. Then we'll mess with... What is this? Deep Stinger. Or we can just hit him. I think just hitting him is the better option. So... yeah. Even if this does minimum, he would die to the poison. Unless he dodges it. Yeah, that's a thing that can happen. Ooh, do we have the ability to hit everyone with the doggo? That's unfortunate. No, we do not have the hit everyone with the doggo ability. Ah, it feels like such a waste. I think I'm just gonna let the blight finish him off. Let him take 2 more turn or 1 more full turn. Okay, so there's him gone. Then, nice. Okay, blight. All right, so I don't have to worry about either of them. Oof. Okay, yeah. I mean, you are a healer, so at least there's that. And definitely better to attack with her. Get some stress healing going. So healing would be 5 to 6. Attacking would be 3, but it's 2 chances to crit and reduce the stress. And it does damage. Okay. She actually cannot poison. I think I'm going to stall a little bit. Perfect. Beautiful. Exactly as planned. Now we will just heal, because we don't want to... Well, actually, no, we can... Well, the heal's stronger, so... Heal an extra 2 hit points. And then stress heal. Beautiful. And now just finish him. Not quite as planned. But it's perfect, because he just went right into the blocks, so... All good. All good. And then some more stress heal. Alright. And just finish it. Cool.
Success
More move
so
resist.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Anyway, we've got this thing. I think we're going to activate it with her and try Holy Water. Well then. Okay. Then we've got the last box. Control Shift, click.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows,
And then-
but yonder, a glint of gold.
Open that. And then
In
torches,
radiance, may we find victory.
food, ruby, cool. Plenty of food left. All good. Actually, might as well full heal. So everyone is now max health. We are in great shape. Burn the last
The
torch
match is
on our way
struck.
in.
A blazing star is
I need to
born.
remember to eat the dog treats. I hope it doesn't take a turn, but I definitely want to try eating the dog treats. Oh, wow. Plus 50% damage, plus 15 accuracy. Well then. I mean, he's got 33%, so theoretically, if we hit him with that, he should be down to 11. Yeah, like that. Yeah, let's try to take him down. Stress is the only thing that's going to actually carry out after the dungeon, so... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh well. Okay, so he's guarding him. That's fine. I don't know if I should be worried about this thing. Like, yeah, it stuns and bleeds, but it doesn't really do damage, so... Okay, and then... If I use a... Does this actually hit both, or does the guard intercept it? It probably intercepts it. So yeah. Just gonna smack him while he has... I don't know why it keeps saying he had... Oh, he... Okay. That's why. So he's got minus 22% from our ability, but he gained 25% from using his ability. I see. There we go. That finishes him. Beautiful. He actually doesn't quite die to the blight. Well, he'll die to the blight if we hit him with this, so... Okay, it does actually bypass the guard. Interesting. Huh, so AoE abilities are really strong. Got it. Which also means the, you know, breaks guarded ability is kind of whatever if you can just have AoE abilities instead. And there's no real point to doing the mark target thing because, yeah. But I think I'm just going to stress heal a bit. Finish him. Okay. And then, same thing. Try to get some more stress healing in. Okay. Gonna actually heal her, just in case. Oh. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. No crit means no stress. And we can keep having the doggo howl, even though it only... Okay, that's fine. Let's actually do that. Sure. I guess I should stop messing around. He's not blighted or anything, so... Yeah. Again, 2 chances to crit. Exactly. So 2 chances to stress heal. I know I shouldn't. I'm risking it, but it'll be fine. This'll hit. Yeah, see? Look at all that stress we got rid of. Cool. Continue adventuring.
Push on to the task's end.
Key? Medicinal herbs? Wait, can I? Oh. Okay. It was using it on the box. It was not... You can use... Wait, you can use the dog treats on curios? That's interesting. Also, I forgot to do that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
That is not the haul I was hoping for. Oh well. We got the trinket. That's the important part.
Marine life can flourish.
So now...
If indeed there is such a thing.
What... We see what we got as far as quirks go. Okay, Warrior of Light on Prince 4 is actually pretty good. Minus 10% stun resist, but bonus everything against Unholy. Cool. Increased chance of winning while gambling. That's interesting. And bonus stress heal whenever we pop her in the...
Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
Of course, Sir Robin went missing.
On my road to damnation.
Left on a quest of personal hardship. Cool. Okay. So I think we will first and foremost unequip all trinkets. Then we're going to go to who's our highest damage person? Probably one of the lepers. So we got 9 to 18 is the highest so far. 7 to 14, 6 to 11, 6 to 12, yeah. Pretty sure it's the lepers. Alright, it is definitely the lepers. Okay. And... So, the lepers have some quirks that give plus 10% damage. But their base is 9 to 18, and our new item says 5%. Which means we're expecting maybe 1, probably not, because 5% of 9 would be 0.5. So unless it rounds up. I'm expecting it to stay 9 to 18, or 9 to, and then 18, 5% of 20 would be 1. But based on what I did with the damage buff, the high damage should increase by more than 5%. And indeed it does. So yeah, the damage buffs, I might go back and change them so that they're consistent with the UI, but for now I have it so that it's a lower load, like, across the board it's lower. So before this would have been 10% damage. But the low damage is 5%, and the high damage I think is 8%. So like it's still close. The high damage is close to what it originally was, but it's more of a variance now. So instead of it consistently being really good, it's now sometimes really good, sometimes mediocre. Or at least that's the idea. But I'll mess with it, and actually that's a good question. How does the rounding work? Okay. So it looks like it always rounds up to at least 1. Yeah, looks like it always rounds up. Who's the lowest? Lowest damage would probably be, yes, her. So, yeah, okay. Confirmed, always rounds up to at least 1. Alright, so that means that plus whatever percent damage, I could probably set it to really low then if I knew, like if I know it's minimum plus 1, well, that's whatever. There will always be future passes to further balance things. This is just the start. Right. The DLC items. So the Musketeer specific items are in a separate file. I forgot to do that. But yeah. So yeah, we got +2 accuracy here on the Plague Doctor. It would have been +1 accuracy, except it's Plague Doctor only. 20% damage versus Blighted, and minus 10% chance of Party Surprised. So yeah. I forget what else that did, but I remember I removed something from that. And then again, this is very specific, so cool. In any case, look at the Stagecoach. I adjusted the roster so that I could... Hey, we finally... Okay. We finally have...
You will be laughing still
just a knot, I think. I'll fix it if it's wrong. Just a knot. Something like that. In town will only drink, but bleed resist and +2% crit. That's amazing. More stress healing. Cool. And then we already have 2 Crusaders. So there's 17 classes, including the DLC classes. So right now with 35 slots, that means we can have just shy of 2 of each. So we have 1 Grave Robber.
To those with a keen eye,
and
gold gleams like a dagger's point.
And Men-at-Arms, I think we only have the 1. Yes. So we take the Men-at-Arms. Alright.
The raw strength of youth may be spent. But his eyes,
so definitely feel free to claim anyone who hasn't already been claimed in the comments below. But other than that, that's been your episode of Darkest Dungeon for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.